Here we are. Time to find a bucket. Another bucket here. There we go, all fires are put out. Still need to find the master battery, but they're giving us socket boards right off the bat. I do want to activate whatever this is. Looks like it's... Yup. Same tutorial as last time. We can do that in a second. Whoa. I hope I don't run into that thing. I think I hear tote bots. Here they are. Ooh, wheel. Portable Craftbot, that seems important. I'm pretty sure it even has its own recipes. We're going to need wood for this car. Here we go, portable Craftbot. Scrap chest, I really need that. And I can start putting this simple vehicle together. Let's see if I can't harvest some of this. Connect tool. And we get our logbook. And we can set the waypoint to the mechanic station. Wheel. Last few parts. These icons are new. Ta-da! Time to pack up and head to the mechanic station. Okay, here we go. Our first stop, Haybots. Our first Haybot. Didn't stand a chance. Let's clear out this ruin. But there's a chest down here. And whatever that is. A garment chest. A purple chest. These are new. And pretty good. We've got everything from this run. Time to keep going. And what is that? It's carrying seeds. It's dropping them when I hit it. There we go. It's like a metal slime version. A gold slime version. Easy way to get seeds. Here we are, the mechanics station. And hey, they fixed the bump in the floor. And what is that? Is a phone. Huh. Looks like I missed the call. The master battery should be in number 2 there. As should a Haybot. Yep. And it's prompting me to sleep. Respawn point saved. And it's time for Craftbot if I had more component kits. There's a building right next to us. Okay. After entirely too long scrounging for resources, we have a Craftbot. And with a Craftbot comes wheels. And a phone call?
Hello? Wonk? Thank my stars someone picks up. You know how long I've been trying to reach anybody? Weeks. Listen, something's very wrong with the farm bots. Damn thing's gone on a rampage. Happened just a while ago. I know this wasn't in the guarantee, but I got every farmer on the planet cowering for their lives. Now I don't want to scare you, but it's been getting real hairy. And frankly, we can't keep going like this. I've been a wonk man all my life, and I've seen some things, but I'm about to lose it. We're plumb near out of food, and down to sucking on sun shakes. And let me tell you, those get real old after a while. So please send somebody, anybody. Preferably people with lots of guns. Besides, I bet the company's gonna want all their property back, right? The way things are now, we just can't give it back to you. But you can come get it as soon as you get us out. We promise we won't make a fuss. All right, Mr. Wonk, whoever you are, I'm sending you the coordinates, all right? Please, hurry!
Well, it seems I'm in the same predicament as these people. Luckily I grabbed some beeswax earlier. And I've got a bunch of scrap wood. So I should be able to make some wheels pretty easy. I've got our wheels. And that should be smooth riding from here. I did also see this chest. Socket boards and glue. Two of these should ease our storage needs. There we go. This should enable automatic processing. At the very least, it's 2 more chests. Right. That signal is a kilometre that way. I think I want a better car. There we go. New improved vehicle. Let's go see what's up. Here's the packing station. Looks like that stranger in need is the trader. Now this is as far as I've seen so far. This is all new from here.
Hey, you're the one, aren't you? I think the stars are here. Smashing up the place. Come on, Monkman! Show 'em who's boss! Smash them clankers!
Hello.
Thunderation, Wonkman! You sure showed them bots what for. Not that I'm complaining. I know how busy corporate is. But that's why I'm paying my fees. Yes, sir. Hubert F. knows Wonk gets it done. Now, where's the rest of the planetary support team?
Well, about that.
Wait. So, it's just you? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. I'm a tiller and a gardener, not a fighting man. You know, this is the bravest I've ever been in my whole damn life. And everyone else? Well, they're worse than I am. This wasn't supposed to happen. When we bought those bots from Wonk, we thought they was gonna make our lives easier. And they did. So we bought more of them. Had them do all the work. And then something happened and... well, they went all homicide-y. No warning either. One of them just ran its weed whacker against my face. Got away without a scratch, thank the stars. You know, since it's just you here, I was wondering. You seem to have a knack for busting up clankers. There's this gaggle of Haybots out by the old homesteads. They like to go out from time to time and attack us. Could you go and clear them out? We'd be so very thankful if you would. You will? Woo-wee! That's music to my ears. Let me know when you got rid of him.
Let's see. Oh, all the way back there. We can look at that later. Let's clear out some Haybots. Right. It's Haybot killing time. Looks like this is the way up. There we go. Oh, he's falling again. Saw blade.
Hello? Are the bots gone? Thunderation! I knew you could do it! Heck,
I mean,
we could
not
hear
yet.
you going at it all the way from here. I'll let the others know the coast is clear. By gum, it's good to be out in the open. If only we had something to eat besides sunshakes. Now, I'm not one to complain. Them sunshakes done wonders for my figure, but the others, they want something they can sink their teeth in, see? Something big and juicy. It doesn't need any cooking. Also, the peelers. There's gotta be something they can use straight away. Now, what kind of veg has got all that? I know! How about some tomatoes? The biggest, reddest ones you can find. Think you can handle it? Oh, shucks. What am I saying? Of course you can. And besides, you're gonna make it worth your while. Signing out now. See you soon.
Time to head back. Parking station, sweet parking station. And what looks like a side quest. Wants me to make a car out of metal with 2 engines. Maybe later.
Hello? You at the packing station yet? You are? Thunderation, that was fast. You ever used one of these before? It's so easy. You could do it blindfolded. What you need to do is stuff the produce in one end until it's full. When it is, it'll pack 'em up, lickety-split. You just gotta grow it first. Thank the stars, these are Wonk brand tomatoes. They grow in a jiffy. Yes, sir. I pay my fees for wonders like this. Just, mind the FarmBot DRM. See, the license agreement says you ain't supposed to grow things yourself. And since the bots went all murdery, they, tend to use force to make sure of that. The deadly kind. Guess we should have read the fine print before accepting, huh? Anyway, make sure to secure your perimeter before you go planting, alright? Good luck, Funkman. We're all counting on you.
It's farming time then. I'll need some metal for the fences first. Right. The open seems a pretty good place. Plenty of access to water. Here we go. It's planting time. $20 tomatoes. I think I'll improve this a little. The bots want me. Bots. Getting in here. Oh no, they're getting in there. There we go. These will help repair my wall. And the bar on the top left has disappeared. My farm will be fine for now. I've collected some cotton. I might be able to build a nicer seat with it. I've nearly got enough component kits to afford a better engine. I'll do that while my tomatoes are growing. Oh no, look, it's raining. What's going on here?
Yeah. There's never.
A wok pen.
Hello.
This is taking a lot of wood. I'm thinking I should maybe come back here later.
Bye-bye.
Alright. I've collected the component kits. Let's see if I can make that engine. And let's also see what a vacuum pump is. One component kit and glue. But I'm glad to be rid of this. I'm glad to have this. Still going, and it looks like there hasn't been, well, there isn't another raid yet. I still need more component kits, so I'm gonna go tackle another structure. Looks like our tomatoes have grown. $20 tomatoes. Now all we need is a vacuum pump. We need 20 metal block 1 and 20 more for the chest. And we have our vacuum pump and chest. Stick it in the back of our vehicle here. And slap a button to it. And we can go deposit these tomatoes. Here we are at the packing station. And let's deposit these tomatoes. And 20. Here we go. Now to deliver this to the hideout. Hello there, farmer.
Thunderation! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Looks like we'll be building something here later. For now, it's time to deposit. lot of stuff here. This is completely new. Is that a spud gun? A scrap spud gun. Looks like there's blocks and things.
I gotta tell you, Hunkman, those tomatoes are a breath of fresh air. Yes, sirree, all red and juicy, big as a wax head. Should last us a while. By the way, the scrap gun you just received, gotta warn you, crosshair's bent, and the launcher can barely send them spots flying. But hey, it's that or nothing. But it's sort of a personal request, you understand? Not the kind of thing I could tell you. If you could hop on by, I can fill you in. No pressure. You coming in? No pressure, of course. See you soon. There you are. So there's this one thing I gotta tell you. See, I used to have this little personal retreat I'd use for side stuff. And by side stuff, I mean growing non-vonk regulated produce for selling. I know, that's a user policy violation, but it ain't like I was hurting anybody. Thing is, I had to scramble out of there when the bots went cuckoo. Haven't been able to get to it since. It should have gone on lockdown, but some bots might have gotten trapped inside. If you could clear it out, though, we would have some extra space for crops. We could keep out of your hair that way. No more pecking tomatoes or nothing. And who knows? Maybe you'll find some new things to grow, too. What's that? You'll do it? Thunderation! I knew we could count on ya. Now here's the key. I only got the one, so don't lose it. Be careful out there, you hear? Keep your spud gun close and your friends closer.
So, my microphone has been muted for quite a while. I don't know exactly how long, but you did miss a pretty big raid. We have enough tomatoes for another packet, and I've upgraded our farm to be made mostly of metal too. And we've survived another raid. I'm going to bring the tomatoes to the packing station so we can gain the levels in the hideout, and I'm going to continue to upgrade the farm. Currently, the Refinebot isn't actually connected to the Craftbot, which is a bit of a problem for automation. Luckily, there's a new T-shaped vacuum pipe. I know I've found some glass lying around somewhere. So let's see. We'll move this. Stick the T-junction on, stick this up here, and once this is done, we can attach it into the pipe network. these big trees can only be chopped with the saw, but once they are chopped, the wood they produce is much higher quality than the other trees. Here we are, the packing station. Let's use this vacuum pump and cash in more tomatoes. It's a little bit hard to see sometimes. Alright, that's the tomatoes deposited. And we get a piston. That does seem good. I'm pretty sure all these other ones cost varying amounts of caged farmers. I've seen them in the ruins, but it's going to be difficult to deliver them here. Looks like one more set of tomatoes and I can get the drill. That will be a game changer. Alright, we have the piston unlocked, we have tomatoes planted over there, and we're about to unlock the drill. Not only that, we have our spud gun, and we have a quest location, the Grow Lab. 800 meters that way. In fact, I think I even remember seeing it while looting buildings for component kits. We're in a pretty good position. So I think this is it for now. Next time, we'll be unlocking the drill and conquering the Grow Lab. Until then, see ya!